Fitzgerald. Hey, Nick, I was wondering if you could just kind of describe what happened when you went down, grabbed your knee, and can you kind of just go through what you were thinking and how you went through the process of getting back in the game?
Yeah, happened on the rushing play. Had to come out for a couple plays, and obviously came back in, and I'm feeling good now.
Just about the onslaught of the late in the second quarter, kind of close game, and then boom, 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 3 plays, 31-0 at half, and just what was going right, what was clicking?
I thought our defense did a great job against a very good offense. They gave us a short field a lot, and our offense was able to capitalize on that. Our defense forced turnovers and gave us the opportunity to really strike and get up big for halftime.
Knees feeling okay?
Yes, yep.
Okay. Mason, we describe that sack you helped generate 39-yard loss. That's kind of unheard of at any level of football. Take me through that play.
Yeah, I came back. I was lined up in the A gaps, and nobody came to block me. The running back just let me go, and then the quarterback just started taking off, and he kept going backwards, and I was like, all right, here we go. That was the first time I've ever had a play like that happen.
The defense almost pitched a shutout. Really dominated. What was the mindset going into this game on defense?
I think we were really trying to just dominate the game every down, dominate the line of scrimmage, and then everything would happen from there. We generated a lot of turnovers, and that was huge for us.
Coach, you guys started out 0-2. Obviously, this is the first time advancing in the tournament since 2016. Can you just kind of reflect upon the whole journey from, like I said, starting from week 2, getting all the way up until this point?
Yeah, we talk a lot as a team, just in terms of it's 1 week at a time, coming out of week 1, it was we had the bye, and it was all about embracing the process of improvement, and we've gotten better and better and better every single week, and it's a credit to the players, right? The players, they come to work every single day and want to get better, and they feed off each other's energy, and I think that's why they've earned the right to play another week.
Tyren, multiple touchdowns for you. That run. Just take me through your perception of that play, that sweep, your first touchdown.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, run.
We've been running it since week 6. Teams can't stop it. I love that the coaches keep calling the plays. I was just happy we scored. Came out with a W. Love my teammates.
Ty, that one-handed catch, did you do that on purpose?
Honestly, it was just kind of natural. I just saw the ball and I just thought I could just grab it one hand, so I just grabbed it one hand. Shout out to Nick. I love my quarterback. So, yeah.
On to you, Mason. We touched on the first few weeks of the season. Obviously, you guys played Mount already. I feel like you guys weren't nearly at the level you guys were, as you guys are now defensively, as week 2. Can you just talk about what you guys look to implement differently going into this game, compared to last time?
All year since the first 2 weeks, we've been just improving as a defense, getting better, whether it be on the back end or up front. But I think this week we're going to come into this game just confident. We're playing a lot better since week 2, and every week we've gotten better and better and better. So I think it's going to be a completely different showing out of the defense this week.
Jeff, obviously all the attention is going to be next week with Mount Union, and you guys played them competitive, had a 4th quarter lead on them. It's just, game's only a few minutes old, but just your feelings about getting another shot at the so-called kings of Division III.
Well, I'll just say this, we're just happy to continue playing, no matter who the opponent is. Everybody's gonna make a big deal out about who the opponent is, but the fact is we're playing in the next round of the NCAA playoffs, and we're not going to take that for granted, for sure. We'll look at more of their film right from the second half of the season, because we exchange all the film throughout the year in the OAC. So we've already gotten a lot of that broken down, and we'll start to get to work on that tonight. They're obviously a tremendous program and a tremendous team, and are battling and finding ways to win without their starting quarterback. So we know it's going to be a hell of a challenge in a really good game. So we'll we'll enjoy this tonight, and then we'll get started on the prep.
You know, Nick goes down probably right in front of you. I'm sure your heart maybe dropped a little bit. I mean, what does it say for him to come off the card and go back in there and throw 5 touchdowns?
Well, we say it all the time. Tough people win in life. Tough people. You got to be physically tough, mentally tough, and emotionally tough. This is a tough guy right here. You know, and it didn't surprise me. You know that the docs came and said, hey, he's gonna be all right, and just give him 10 minutes and he'll be ready to go. So we held him a couple plays. He wanted to go in a little bit sooner than we let him go in, but there's something about the guy to my right here, and he's as tough as they come playing that position.
You know, in March Madness, you see so many times those last teams that kind of get that last bit are kind of really motivated to prove to everybody that they're good enough, they're worthy enough to get into the tournament. What do you think the mindset of your guys kind of snuck in there, you know, so to speak?
We didn't make a big deal out of being the last in, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I ever said it to you guys. Like, the fact that we were in is all that we needed, right? From there on out, they're 1-game seasons now. They're 1-game seasons. Today we were 1-0, and it doesn't matter it doesn't matter how you start the season. It matters how you finish the season. So I'm really just proud of again, the way these guys have united and galvanized the bond within this program, and truly have come together. And you know, you've heard the word love up here already. They truly love each other, and they play with and for each other.
I mean, Coach, obviously having multiple running backs who can produce at a high level has been very useful for you guys. How beneficial was that for you today? I mean, Quincy, Evan, I mean, even Nemo, every
Yeah, Josh Stout got in there and
Josh
ran pretty hard too,
yeah,
right? It's just part of our philosophy. It's who we are. It's how we want the program built. We believe in running the football. And I have found in the course of my career that when you can use multiple tailbacks, the fresher they are, the better they are. And as the game starts, we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as the game goes. That's just part of that philosophy that we feel is necessary to win football games, especially late in the season now as weather's turning and things like that. You got to be able to do it.
Anyone else? Cool, thank you guys.